Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon, and welcome to Blueprints. This is a game that's been on my radar for a while, and it is a mystery puzzle game, and the title is a pun, which I always love. Blueprints, yeah. Also, I just realized that there's like a RuneScape party hat right here. I know the party hats are an actual thing, but every time I see one, it just reminds me of RuneScape. But we're gonna get right in and see how it is. This game looks really great, and it seems to be right up my alley, the type of game that I like to play. So, we are gonna get in and see how it goes. if it wants to load. We've got quite a long loading time. That's actually very surprising. I may have... Oh. I was gonna say, I may have to cut... It's still... Oh. Rain. Dogu Bomb presents. In association with Raw Fury. Should I have the lights dimmer? Is that what I should be doing here? A game by Tonda Ross. Rose? Ross? Is that a painting? Looks like a painting. Oh yeah.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair,
or I guess a photo.
Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room.
Okay, I see how this goes.
5 room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor.
And it's not on the blueprints.
But I am confident that
Got
any
it.
heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
There's been a couple of movies with a premise like this where
I have hereunto set my
there's
hand
a will and you have to do a
in
thing
March
to get the will.
1993.
Okay.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
Fantastic. Blueprints. So am I the blueprints or is he the blueprints? So the blueprints of the manor don't have the 46th room in them, and we have to discover. Are they all square rooms? It looked like that on the... Oh, day 1. Okay. Are we timed? I don't know how the flow of gameplay is. I've seen these like cell shaded. Oh. 50. Open only in the event of my death. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules this commission covered in this fine print will feel that I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume that the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and I am uncertain which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and this is the blueprints. This will serve as useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Ah, okay. Rooms director. Oh, so I have to discover... I have to uncover the antechamber. Okay, type blueprint objective. Okay, so I have to discover each room. Inventory. Okay, so... What is our 50... Queen? Queen of... Okay. Ah, it looks like we've already got a clue here, maybe. Maybe. I don't know what means... Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 foot. When you no longer have any feet left, you will be too tired to continue searching in the manor and must call it a day. Okay. So I don't know what kind of puzzles this game has, but these look like... puzzles here. So we got the Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of... I'm assuming that's spades, but it kind of looks like a fleur-de-lis. The Ace of fleur-de-lis. Oh, that's the loading menu thing. Also, is there something back out here? The grounds. Okay, so the grounds count as a room. Oh, and there's... Okay. So I moved out here and it gave me a... Oh, there's something down there. Okay. Interesting. There's also a clock. Oh, hello. Alright, anything of import here? I don't know. Actually, this looks like it can be slid, to be honest. Okay, something weird is there. Okay, hold on. Let's pull up, how much of this is counting as one room? Because exploring a bunch... Oh, there's something there. Okay. Ah, we can more easily see those down there. Okay. I love the ambient noises here. What are all of our game settings? Controls. What do our controls do? Shift to stroll. Alright, so it's just... Alright, it's just click. Is this a room? Okay. It's hard to see in here. Oh, there's a torch. Okay, I don't have anything to light the torch. Okay, cool. I found a room of some sort here. Okay, I can't walk off the edge. Good to know. There was more... There was more up here. So let's check out this direction. So we've got a clock. Does that clock move? It's also not the real time. So that might be important later. Just trying to take a look at what we've got here. Okay. Again, I don't actually know what kind of puzzles we're looking for, so I am just kind of taking in the area. I can leave. Okay. Oh, this is the private drive. Okay, so this is yet another room. Quote-unquote room. Okay, we have a bunker door. Okay. That must be the actual entrance. Okay. Was that a fire? There is a fire over here. There's a lot of bird baths. So I wonder if that's gonna be a clue of some kind. Campsite, the grounds. Okay, so this is... Due to the rules set forth in the Archo's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Ah, okay, so the campsite is where I'm living. Okay. All right. I feel like maybe searching the grounds immediately wasn't such a great idea. Oh, okay. We've got a... Is that burning from underground? So we got a four number code. But I don't yet know what that would be referencing. Can't walk past there. Alright, so there's a code of some kind needed for that. I think that's the first thing that's, like, explicitly a puzzle that we've come across so far. Oh. Oh, these are bunker doors. Like, those other doors that I found, those aren't bunker doors. These are bunker doors. Am I gonna lose, feet by walking back through the... I am. Okay, so maybe coming back here wasn't such a great idea. But... that did give me some general information about stuff. Alright, so now I know that there's a four character code combination back there. And there's some other stuff. Okay, so let's go through this door here. Select a room. Oh, interesting. Oh, cool. The trunk is locked. Can I rotate that? No, okay. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. Down. Is that an important piece of information? There's a giant chest piece here. Okay. I wonder if some of this stuff will be important, like how many such and suches are in this room of whatever. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm starting to understand how this functions. Plus 10. Corridor is always left unlocked. Storeroom. A key and money and jewels? If I get a guest bedroom, that'll give me more... Yeah, okay, cool. A key card. I haven't come across any electronically locked doors yet. Sinclair, I just wanted to write a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your absence. Also got an appetite for the new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiard room in the house. I'm beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It's well worth the wait, though. I'd always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Okay, so there's that's a little bit of information about the billiard hall. That looks important. Maybe. So I don't actually know what information we're looking for here. Okay, so that ends that room here. Oh. Every time I walk through here, I get +2. Okay, so now we can go... Den. This has a bunch of exits to it. The lavatory. I wonder if... Okay, so I'm assuming I could block off areas. Okay. So let's try the den. Ah, okay, so that, yeah, then this is blocked off because that room... Okay. Crowbar. I don't know what the gems are for yet. Okay, let me take a look at the map here. Drafted one time, rarity commonplace. Entrance hall. Okay, interesting. So I'm assuming then that I want to get to the antechamber at the end, and that's our... Okay, nook. Parlor. Puzzle? Puzzle. +1 key. Puzzle. I'm assuming this is going to lock us off of... Oh no, that's still... Oh, it rotated. This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Is this a lying puzzle? All 3 boxes contain gems. Okay. Is that the wind-up key? A component of the parlor game. +2. Okay. Alright, I see. I see you. I wonder if that's gonna be important at some point. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is gonna give us... Oh, that's the painting from the opening. Alright, what do we got here? Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate in the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. Did the color just change? I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. I can refresh your memory. We both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned the rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me right with the particulars of this game. When I found the time, I had included this letter for the details you need to share the guests who are inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be 1 box which displays only true statements, one that will be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay, so there is at least 1 box that is always true, and at least 1 box that is always false. So this one is lying. The other 2 boxes contain gems. So we know that one is lying. So that means that there, one or both of these, all 3 boxes contain gems. Oh, so then this one has to be telling the truth because, yeah. Do I have... I mean, that was pretty simple. Yeah, there's no... I was gonna say, there's no way... Yeah, there's no way that... Okay, got it. Pantry +4 money, West Wing Hall. I guess I would want to get something that doesn't turn into the guest bedroom. So we'll go through the spare room. Is there anything in here that's of note? It doesn't look like it. So that's just moving on. Closet chapel. Nook. I can turn around a corner. Okay. So now I'm starting to understand how this functions. Is that old Victorinox? Okay, we got a key. A new journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool not regret having beside you on your journey. I do have paper, so we are good on that front. So far I haven't really found anything that I feel like, I haven't found anything that I absolutely know is a puzzle or information about a puzzle. So I don't know what information would be useful to write down yet. Gem requirement. Let's go with the hallway. And this way will be blocked off, yeah. Okay. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Chapel, whenever you enter the chapel. Pantry. So we're trying to make it up here. Probably with some stuff discovered. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday. We've been informed that we have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be no more than enough, so I think an ideal spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses. Please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, so that kind of feels like 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. I mean, that's pretty easy to remember. Okay. Passageway, gem requirement, corridor. Alright. I don't know what gem requirements are just yet. So, what are we looking at here? Storeroom, chapel, nursery. Oh, I have to enter the chapel. Okay. Is that a brush? Oh, it's a maid. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this might be a puzzle. It's a chimney sweep. A rider. Okay. Oh, and there's a bishop. So chef. Farmer. Okay, so interesting. I wonder if that's got any information for us. Courtyard, dining room, a boudoir. Let's go to the boudoir. I don't know what the colors of these rooms mean just yet either. Okay. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Unwrapping a safe. Okay. I don't see anything in here that's particularly puzzle-like. Oh. Ah, okay, so the safe in that is the safe there. So there's a safe in the boudoir. This doesn't seem to give us any clues about... Oh. Did I do that? I don't know. Okay, so the boudoir has a safe in the back. I mean, 5 apples, 5... Okay, I don't know how to find that just yet. Okay. Interesting. Okay, use a key. Utility closet, breaker box. 2 items. Let's go for items, I guess. I'm gonna have to walk back through... Okay, there's a key and a shovel. Okay. So now I have to go back and go this way. Bunk room, storeroom, security. Alright. Oh, hello. Got a cutscene. Is this like a main plot area? Very green. We've got the green prince. Okay. Those aren't all the rooms I have in here. Those are just rooms that exist. Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay, I'm gonna check around. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live, out, and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password. Okay, so there's a password. The antechamber has been unlocked and access to levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access to security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Oh, it actually is showing... If I turn... No, it looks like it's just facing backwards the whole time. Blue memos true, red memos lies. Oh, okay, so the antechamber is locked and levers are required. Ah, okay. So blue true, red. So have I come across ones that were lies before? I feel like that may have been the case. Oh, I don't have the password for this. Press enter. Security estate password. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Security level medium. Offline mode locked. We set to power is lost during blackout, for example. Okay, confirm setting. So now they're going to be unlocked if the power goes out. Change offline mode. No. Set security level. Should you expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting? Okay. Return to security menu. View estate inventory. 2 trunks. Currently in the house. Oh. Okay, so I've missed some things. Alright, and then I can't log in because I don't have a password. Alright. Exit. Okay. So there's 2 trunks that I've missed? Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to go back and search for those just yet. We're going to keep moving forward. So I want to go this way. The commissary. Items for sale. The laboratory. Experimental house features. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory in the estate. Today is the first success on that front. Can you tell me if this is typical, and how, if so, do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Okay. Circle, triangle, inside a square, around a bunch of hexagons. This machine requires additional power pipe from the boiler room. So I need the power from the boiler room. So I need to find the boiler room first. Okay, so we've got a periodic table over here. Okay, so that's pointing to this. So I'm assuming that has something to do with that. Dear. Oh dear. An apple. Take that. Okay, we've got a couple of missing ones here. Okay. I know there's a note back there. I'm just gonna take a look at anything else in here. Oh. That's red, though. Does that mean that that's a lie? Heating and cooling curves. Okay, so we have a heating melting point puzzle. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so does that mean that there's something here? Oh, this is the... Okay, this is the other... Free experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause. Every time you find some trash while digging. Each time you eat an apple, gain 1 key for each 2 hallways in your house. Research logs. No previous research. Okay. Alright, interesting. So sometimes it might be beneficial to keep those items in the house. Okay, so... I don't think I've seen anything that can be dug. Okay. Unlock the door. Dark room. You cannot use the floor plans while drafting this room. Okay. I'm not rank 8 yet. I don't know what that means, so there's no food in here. That doesn't... There's another chess piece. Is there a chess piece in every room? Okay, so where... Okay, so I want to be up here. Locked. Alright, I don't have... That's also locked. Alright. So now I have to go back and try to find something else. Passageway, utility closet, archives. All 3, okay. Archives. Anything interesting in here? Oh, there's a key card. Okay, I have a key card, so I have a way to do that. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered Thursday that her picture book, Swinburne, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. Second time winning the prestigious honor. Medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye, even before her literary success, niece of the closet and closest living relation to Baron H.S. Sinclair. Using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations he might make with the Sinclair family. Swinburne, author, never considered herself a success. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing, and I always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. We ran out of books we owned, and my imagination had to take over from there. Elaborated the previous interviews to her debut book, The Red Prince, based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. Statement has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Okay, interesting. I wonder if these dates mean anything. Oh, there's more. Publisher author detained by Red Guard and questioned. Uh-oh. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed the 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed the authority is the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who we call the Children of Black Water. I wonder if RLCF is something important. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that a publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Mary Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has press referenced her as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from their publisher this week. Manning and White at the press function. See, at the corner of the suspicious bag under the wave down the local 3rd major last year, charged by the Crown, Manning was the last to be trial. Okay. No trace is discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator of fanciful stories, written under the pen name Mary Marigold, last seen by a close friend at 3:45 Friday, get into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned and have not deemed the case foul play. It's out of character incident for this point. We're seeking information. Priceless jewels. Oh my god. So there's a lot going on here. Thieves of the royal capital of Fen areas have broken into the Crown's labeled closed exhibits. Lavish rooms have historically been reserved for exclusive figures of aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside the noble circles, at least not until today. Local police and forensic experts have spotted virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. Museum authorities say they were alerted to the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders, seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders that broke into the museum subdued the Royal Guard and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. An official registry of the lost jewels has been publicly announced. Among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the round ruby crown of Orianda Aries. Priceless crown whose material worth pales in comparison to its historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. What does that have to do with my mother? Is my mother the thief? What's going on here? Okay. It's a match. Can I get up on top of some of these? Nope. Okay, we're gonna try a keycard. Archived floor plan. Okay, we'll take a look at it. And this is, oh, it's a storeroom. Okay. We've got a gem and a key. Oh, and a coin. Okay. And Alright. Well, either way, I think that's about all the time I've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you like the episode, ring that bell flag to see more. Good night. And we're gonna try to figure out how to get through this mansion tomorrow. Bye-bye!